When you have a father in your life, like myself, when you watch a man take lead, like growing up, you want those type of principles when you look forward to a man. And if my dad is head honcho of my house and is taking care of shit, then I'm expecting a to come in my life and do the same thing.
Women will often say that about a man, like he has to live up to the standards of my father. But when a man says, I want the woman to live up to the standards of my mother, I'm not here to be your mother, you got mommy issues and all that. So why is it different when a man looks for expectations in a woman that he sees in his mother?
All right, now y'all heard, you saw her face, right? You saw how she looked down. She saw the hypocrisy in her statement. Because they'd be the first one to quickly say, oh, I ain't your mama. I ain't here to cook and clean and do your dirty laundry for you and blah, blah. I ain't no slave. I ain't your maid. Go to your mama and get your mama to do that. Y'all know that's their first thing to say that. But yeah, you see what came out of her mouth? To come and take care of me. But what the hell will you do in return? But sit and do nothing and get on Instagram and live it up with your life talking about, look at girl, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and I ain't got to do nothing. But yet you want the man to be like your daddy, right? You see, she wants the protection. She wants the, the guidance and the teaching and to be led properly. Why? Because her father done taught her that. But yet she failed to recognize that men, most of our moms, have taught us, a woman is supposed to cook and clean. She's supposed to do your laundry. She's supposed to do this and do that for you. The exact same things that a man is supposed to provide for a woman, well, there's things that a woman is supposed to provide for that man too. But her face says it all. Her face says she want that which she deserved, but she ain't willing to give that which he deserved. That was what her face said to me. Her facial expression said to me.
I forgot how useless men are nowadays. I remember a couple weeks ago, my car wouldn't start and it was the most annoying thing ever because it was 3 a.m. We just got out of a party, like we're tired, just want to go home. My car wouldn't start. So naturally, I call every guy that I know that's in the greater Cincinnati area, right? Half of them were asleep, so I'm not mad at them. But of those that were awake, either they didn't have jumper cables or they didn't know what to do or they didn't know how to do it, blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. They're not your father. Call your daddy. Call your damn dad. Call your damn brothers. Call your man. Oh, I forgot. You probably don't got one. Call your male cousins. 3 a.m. in the morning, you think I'm going to come and rescue your dumb tail out of a stupid flat tire or a dead battery car or whatever? You got car issues. That's your issue. You went out with your stupid dumb tail friends. Also, too, call your female friends and get them to come, jack that, get you jumped up. You're supposed to have that. If you have a car, it's common sense to actually have a jumper cable in the trunk or whatever. Call the Uber, call Lyft to come lift your tail up. Don't call me. I'm sleeping. Unless you my lady or you my daughter, you ain't getting that respect.
Now, I'm not one for gender roles, but come on now.
She's not one for gender roles. Are you serious, right? Are you serious? The funny thing about it is she says all men are useless or the men that she know are useless, but yet they're the one that she called. She didn't call these broads or her mother or her sisters, or her aunties. She called men. But yet all these men are useless. Right.
I don't know how many of my single mothers feel guilty for being a single mom, but I often feel guilty because I'm a single mom. I often feel like I do my children a disservice because I'm a single mom. I often feel like certain adversities that they're going to endure in life is because of me. I felt like, damn, you a fucked up person for being a single mom. It was painful. It was hard. It was not easy for me to sit there and face myself and be like, you've been trying to be so strong for so long. And in that moment of release, I realized that I am not okay. I can't give my children everything that they need because that's just not the way that it's supposed to be. They need to have a different balance. They need to have different perspectives. They need to have different outcomes and strategies a lot.
It's kind of weird seeing a female accept accountability or reflect on her own bad decision and come to, to a conclusion that, yeah, I messed up. And she also has a little boy on her arm, which means that that boy needs to be led by a man, his father. If he ain't dead or anything like that, that boy needs his father. There's nothing you can do to raise that boy to be a man. You're not equipped. Hopefully that boy don't come out being a baby mama just like you and pick up your traits and your bad habits and your emotional, tantrums and all this buffoonery that y'all do, y'all display in front of these boys. That's why we got such, feminized males nowadays out here in the world. They're emotionally based and emotionally driven because of things like that. But it's a little bit too late for you to reflect on your mistakes because it's done and it's over and done with. You've been there and done that. You just got to own up and get these children to their proper fathers. If there's more than one, get them to their other side. That side is more important than your side. Your nurturing and, and caring and loving and all that. That's good. But that ain't that's not gonna be sustainable for him in the real world. Real world is he's gonna need to know how to be alert, how to be, logical about things, how to watch his surroundings, how to become supportive, how to be, how to treat certain situations, how to properly diagnose things around him, how to be a real man, how to lead, how to, build, how to properly direct and control his emotions and to process them as well. These are things that a man teaches a young boy or a younger man. You can't do that because you're emotionally based. Most of y'all are a volcano ready to erupt most times. But at least you came to your, to the realization that, you screwed up. But anyway, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way when I drop a new one, y'all be notified. All right. Knock Louise. That was my perspective. Catch y'all on the next one.